Hello and welcome to my video on the 2021 summer set rumours, and I'm going to be speculating what I think they'll be. Just as a note, before this video starts, most of these will be speculation. I will say if they're not, if they're like more commonly suggested ideas. Anyway, so starting off with what I believe is going to be the March sets. I talked about this more thoroughly in another video, but I believe they'll be coming out in March. April sets as well I talked about in another video, which will be linked in the description below. So this is the Darth Vader's helmet, Scout Trooper helmet, and a probe droid. The probe droid is the one I'm not a big fan of. The other two I think will be pretty good. That's talked about more fully in this video. So moving on to the 2021 summer rumours. So you can see there's supposed to be 3 UCS sets and an $800 set. That would be the joint most expensive set we've ever had, which would be pretty interesting if LEGO does come through on that. So I'm going to start with the 75308 $200 UCS set. I think it'll be the UCS Republic gunship. This was selected about a year ago in a fan vote. So, well, I don't know what we can expect. I'd say it'll be quite a bit bigger than your normal gunship. And I think this is a set that hands itself quite well to it. Other than the wings will be hard for the stability. I think they mentioned that in an interview. So, moving on to the minifigures. So, most people would say it would be Jedi Bob and Commander Cody. But when they did the vote, they specified one minifigure. So, I would say it's going to be this Jedi Bob versus Commander Cody. I think LEGO would pick Jedi Bob because they wouldn't have to do a custom helmet piece for Commander Cody, so that makes sense to me. The 75309 is $350 and supposed to be UCS. I think it'll be Master Builder series actually. The other two sets, Betrayal at Cloud City and the Mos Eisley Cantina, were both $350, and it makes sense for them to do another one this year. I think it'll be the Endor Bunker, because whenever LEGO did the Mos Eisley Cantina, they said it had been like a model of it had been lying around since like 2016. So that's like quite a while. I think LEGO will probably have done the same with this set. So that makes sense to me. Or the other option being a Geonosian Arena. I think this one would be less than $350 though if LEGO did it like the way I think they should. So I don't know. I think it's the Endor one is much more likely. Moving on to 75310, it's going to be $20. We don't know anything about this set. I'm guessing it'll be a dual set. This was $20. This one was $20, meaning I was guess that this one would be $20. I think it'll be Ahsoka versus Darth Maul. That makes sense to me. Clone Wars scene, lightsaber duel, quite a cool scene. I think they'll do something like this with a throne, and then the throne might be able to be broken back like you see in the scene. Moving on to 75311, this is going to be the advent calendar. This is more confirmed than the rest of them. $30, not bad. Could be better, but I hope they do this one well. I don't know what's going to be in it. Advent calendars are generally a bit more random and less predictable. 75312 is going to be $50. I think it'll be the Mandalorian Jedi Starfighter, or the 75316 might be it. I don't know which. So this would be the one from the Death Watch one. I think that would be a better idea. It also appeared in Mandalorian Season 2 as well as Clone Wars Season 7, which would suggest it would be quite a popular set to do. They could do the Gauntlet, which is in Season 7. This is Darth Maul's one. I think it's more likely to be the Death Watch one. That would include a Bo-Katan minifigure, a Death Watch minifigure, and a Darth Maul's one, I would guess. LEGO probably wouldn't put more minifigures in it because they're LEGO. The Gauntlet would probably include a Darth Maul's Mandalorian. Gar Saxon I think would be quite a nice minifigure in it. I don't know how they do the helmet piece, so that's probably why LEGO wouldn't do it, because it would be complicated. And then Darth Maul minifigure. I really liked the one from the Solo, or this one. It's pretty good, so I hope they do that. Moving on to the 75315, it's going to be $160. That's a lot of money. I think it'll be an Imperial Light Cruiser. This is Moff Gideon's vehicle in Mandalorian. It's quite an iconic vehicle. It'll probably include Moff Gideon, the Child, Mandalorian, Bo-Katan, and maybe Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is a bit more hopeful. Cara Dune and Fennec, so that would make sense. Or a Venator. Last Venator was $120, so Lego would probably go more expensive. And this makes sense. People have been asking for a Venator for ages. I think it could happen this year. I don't know, but I think it could. It would probably include an Ahsoka trooper because they base it off from Season 7. Maybe Anakin, I think that's less likely though. Ahsoka Tano, Captain Rex, and maybe Bo-Katan. Let's just say I think we're going to get a Bo-Katan this summer. And Jessie, but I think Jessie's probably more hopeful. Moving on to the Bat Badge shuttle. So this one I think they could do at $100. I think it would be better at $100 or $60. They'd probably do it to this scale if it was $60. A bit more like this if it was $100. You have to agree, the second model looks a lot better just because it's scaled up, and I think that works best. So I hope it's $100. It would probably include the Bad Batch and Echo. Well, he's part of the Bad Batch, but not like the original. Moving on to the 75313 for $800. I think it's going to be the Death Star. Probably the Death Star 2. So I would, because the past two have been the unpaneled versions. I'd say this would be paneled. Might be the biggest Lego set we've ever seen. Don't know. Anyway, I don't think this one would have any minifigures. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.